In today's session, we are going to learn about why observation resource type has not been added in the batch type while we are trying to post it. As we were working on the insomnia, you can see this is a post request. Everything was working good. The practitioner, the patient, everything got corrected and we got the status 201. You remember that? Even in the bundle while we are trying to post, you'll get the status over here. That's perfect. But for the observation, you get the bad request. So that is the specialty of a badge. If you are posting multiple requests, even if one thing is errored out, not everything will be errored out. All the resources will be posted perfectly. That individual thing will be errored out and we need to check over it. So I'll add over here as a point in batch type, if you are posting multiple resources at a time, at a time, so if one has an issue, others will be posted. Okay, this is a very good topic. Others will get posted without depending on the one which had issue. For example, over here, we had an issue with observation. We got a bad request, right? Now we are going to solve it. See, over here we got a bad request. Now, before trying to do anything technically, I want always to try to make the audience understand why this has not been pasted in a functional way. For example, if you are trying to create a patient resource, practitioner resource, and observation resource together, how will the particular observation details will be known that which patient this has been belonged to? For example, a patient admits, okay, and he gets an appointment to the practitioner, okay. So that would be the flow. For example, if we have a patient, there will be patient individual details in our database. There will be practitioner individual details in our database. But if we are trying to update observation details, there should be an individual, right? Who is that individual tagged to this observation, whether the practitioner or patient? There is no one tagged. So when we are trying to post in a bundle, there should be always a link to observation. Who is he? For example, we'll try to go to our resource type. You will get to know. I'll do Control F and do observation. That's perfect. And you should know here in the structure, we should have a lot of details over here. You can see this in this particular observation, we have a subject over here. Again, it has been tagged to patient or practitioner or anything. But while we're trying to post, observation doesn't know like whether the practitioner existed or not. Even the practitioner was new. Or for example, the patient was Gandhi and the practitioner was Nehru. So observation doesn't know which practitioner or which patient this has been tagged to. For example, I already highlighted this, right? So you need to tell the observation about the Gandhi's ID and the Nehru's ID too. But even before they have created, how will you know the IDs of this? You don't know, right? That's the reason observation will not be created. If we go back to insomnia, if we go here, maybe this is a compact version. What I'll do, I'll open my GitHub repository. I'll go to this particular observation, which we already pasted. If you scroll down, even this practitioner, if you scroll down, we will get something known as observation. That's perfect. I'll try to zoom in as much as possible. Here you can see who is the reference, like the subject, the patient. Okay, we don't have any ID. Who is the performer, means who is doing that observation? The practitioner, right? We don't have both of these IDs. So what we need to do right now, we got the IDs. We got the IDs from the insomnia, from this particular pattern. We already copied this particular IDs and we pasted it over here for our understanding. I'll just remove this question mark. What I'll do, I'll just copy this ID and paste it over here for the patient one. I'll just edit it. That's not a problem. Okay, we need to go down again. That's not a problem at all. I can go down as, yeah, perfect. Yeah, I'll paste this in the patient place. That looks good. And even I'll paste this. You don't need to post about history and everything. I will paste this particular ID and telling that, hey, observation. This is a practitioner you belong to, and this is a patient you belong to. A big smiley. So now the observation will know, okay, I belong to this particular patient and this particular practitioner. Before, we didn't give any details on the observation. Now the observation will understand, okay, I belong to the patient Gandhi and I belong to the practitioner Nehru. So now we need to correct this and post it back. What I'll do, as we already edited it, I'll commit the changes about the correction. That looks good. Now I'll post this, the complete pattern, as we already have all the details. You might ask, as the patient and practitioner has been already posted, uh, if we post it again, we will get an error. No, you will not get any error because it will post again. That's not a problem. I'll go to post. I'll go here, copy everything. I've copied from this particular 27 observation correction. Even I gave this link over here. You can use that. I gave this link over here. So we'll go to Insomnia and let's test our luck whether we are able to paste this bundle batch with the patient details, practitioner details, and observation details, whether we can tag observation to patient and practitioner perfectly. I'll go to Insomnia, I'll send it. Perfect, we got 200 okay. Again, you can see it says created, and we can check again if the location has been changed or not. I'll copy this and I'll paste it here for our reference. The new ID has been created because we posted it once again. Similarly, the new practitioner will also be created. So you shouldn't do that particular mistake. So over here, you will get observation history. It has been created, but this has been created for the old ID because you use the old ID. So whenever you are trying to do a bundle and batch, you need to clearly understand what mistakes you shouldn't do. Whether you, for example, this is a post, right? If you're posting it again, new ID will be created. So that's our lesson today, why observation was not created previously and why it should be tagged in this way. You might ask, why we are trying to do the complete bundle. So that's what the mistake I want you to realize. If you are only posting a single resource, if you are posting only single observation, why we need to do a bundle? You don't need to do bundle. You can do a forward slash and do observation over here, etc., and you can do a single observation. So we always learn from mistakes. So while I'm trying to tell you in the video, you should have got an idea, hey, we could have done a single observation resource type, not a bundle. So that's not a problem. So anyone, if you want to correct this observation, so I'm leaving it for you. I just only want observation resource type to be posted. So feel free to come and edit this particular document. That would be helpful for the other resource. I'll be waiting to see if there is any update on this document in future. I hope you understand the concept of why observation was not updated, and you understand the concept of posting like a bundle by using multiple resources. And that's would end this particular topic, and we'll be covering more topics in future in more detailed way. Thank you.